Hello students, welcome to an academy and very good evening to all. I hope at this time your preparation is going well for your GATE exam. If you are not preparing for GATE exam, at least you should trying for other exams just like ISRO, DRDO or of course BAC, some other exams which are also going to take the recruitment separately without GATE exam too. If you are preparing for GATE, you are in right track. In case if you don't get the GATE exam or if you don't get GATE score well, then you are also eligible to apply other exams like ISRO, BAC, some other exams. You should know while you are preparing, so what are other things that you can apply. तो बहुत लोग को ये नहीं पता गेट एग्जाम के लिए टारगेट किया तो गेट एग्जाम के बारे में सोचते हैं और बाकी सारे एग्जाम्स को इग्नोर करते हैं। तो सबसे पहले आपको ये याद रखना है गेट एग्जाम के साथ जो भी रिलेटेड एग्जाम्स है, जो भी विथ गेट स्कोर एलिजिबिलिटी है, तो वो सारे एग्जाम्स को, सारे रिक्रूटमेंट को अप्लाई करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। आप लोग को बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट इंफॉर्मेशन है। इस चैनल पर आपको जो भी एग्जाम की नोटिफिकेशन आएगा, आपको तुरंत चंदन सर, नहीं तो अंकित सर, नहीं तो सतीश सर, कोई ना कोई आपके लिए नोटिफिकेशन लेकर आएगा, तो तुरंत अप्लाई कर लीजिए। अभी इसरो का नोटिफिकेशन को आया नहीं, बट मोस्टली सितंबर टू अक्टूबर के बीच में नोटिफिकेशन आएगा। अगर इस समय में नहीं आया तो फरवरी से मार्च में, तो उस समय में आपको नोटिफिकेशन आएगा, राइट। तो जैसे नोटिफिकेशन आएगा तो वी विल बी हेल्पिंग यू टू हाउ टू अप्लाई एंड व्हाट इज द पैटर्न दैट यू शुड प्रिपेयर। समटाइम्स पैटर्न में चेंज, बट जो पुराना पैटर्न जो है वो आपको समझना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। इसलिए तो जैसे गेट एग्जाम प्रिपेयर कर रहा है तो साथ साथ में आपको ये भी याद रखना है, यार ये कभी भी इसरो नोटिफिकेशन आया नहीं तो और एग्जाम्स बार भी आया होगा, नहीं तो डीआरडीओ भी आया होगा। डीआरडीओ तो थ्रू गेट एग्जाम की स्कोर क्वालिफिकेशन के अकॉर्डिंगली सिलेक्शन होता है इंटरव्यू के लिए। तो आप डीआरडीओ अलग से एग्जाम लिखना जरूरत नहीं होता, पहले तो होता था, अभी नहीं है, बट अभी थ्रू गेट एग्जाम चल रहा है, गेट एग्जाम स्कोर की एलिजिबिलिटी रखा है। तो इसरो तो गेट एग्जाम की रिलेशन नहीं है, बट सिलेबस से रिलेशन है। तो इसलिए गेट एग्जाम को जो प्रिपेयर किया, अगर गेट एग्जाम क्रैक नहीं हुआ, एटलीस्ट इसरो तो क्रैक हो सकता है, क्यों इंटरव्यू होता है इसके लिए। तो पूरा प्रोसेस इस सेशन में हम डिस्कस करेंगे। अनअकैडमी पे एसबीआई का तो हम नहीं करेंगे, बट एसबीआई में जो सिलेबस है यू कैन प्रिपेयर फ्रॉम कोर्सेस। क्या पंकज, गुड इवनिंग निशांत, रचित, that's what Pulkit. In this session, how GATE exam preparation also helps ISRO. So I'll be helping you to understand. सबसे पहले अनअकैडमी बारे में डिस्कस कर लेते। आपको पता है यार अनअकैडमी अभी 50% ऑफ चल रहा है। ये वैलिड अप टू सितंबर 21 तक है। तो 6 महीने के लिए 8499, एक साल के लिए 11999। कोड जो है आपको अप्लाई करना है CSDA, ठीक है, 4 लेटर का कोड है। और 9 मंथ्स के लिए भी 9999 ऑफर रखा है। जो भी कंप्यूटर साइंस प्रिपेयर करना है, डेटा साइंस प्रिपेयर करना है, एनी कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम रिलेटेड टू कंप्यूटर साइंस प्रिपेयर करना है, तो ये सब्सक्रिप्शन आपको हेल्प करेगा कि इसके अंदर सब कुछ, जो भी कोर्सेज हम लॉन्च करते हैं, सब कुछ आपको एक्सेसिबल है। तो यू कैन वॉच हंड्रेड्स ऑफ कोर्सेज फ्रीली विथ वन सब्सक्रिप्शन। तो ये आपको फायदा मिलेगा। और अगर कोई भी 2027 2028 के लिए भी टारगेट कर रहा है तो उनके लिए भी सब्सक्रिप्शन ऑफर है। तो यू कैन जॉइन देम टू प्रिपेयर यूर एग्जाम्स, ओके। एंड अभी एक स्कॉलरशिप टेस्ट चल रहा है ऑन सितंबर 28। अगर आपको डिस्काउंट्स और स्कॉलरशिप चाहिए, यू कैन ऑल्सो अटेम्प्ट दिस स्कॉलरशिप टेस्ट ऑन सितंबर 28 at 11 AM, okay? अभी जो नया कोर्सेस है अभी भी स्टार्ट हुआ है सितंबर 15 से, यू कैन गो विद देम। लाइक इन डेटा साइंस यू हैव द AI started, you can go with that. And in computer science, crash course is started by me, compiler, and also practice batch is also started for compiler. And test series is already live hai, so you can enroll if you are preparing for 2025. Even ISRO, if you want to practice, even GATE exam can help you. If you are attempting GATE test, then many of the 80% of the syllabus is related to the ISRO, okay. So ISRO, if you are preparing for GATE with a minimal effort, you can crack the ISRO exam, because 80% of the GATE syllabus will be used in ISRO. 20% of the syllabus is somewhat different, like OOPS concept and computer graphics, software engineering. Some questions may come from here and there, so you can take care of them. All right. Great reason. Oh, great. We will look at it. Not aware kingdom, just will think about it. तो नाउ जैसे ही आपको जैसे एसबीआई में 1000 से ज्यादा 1500 लगभग नोटिफिकेशन जॉब्स वैकेंसी आया है, व्हेन यू हैव एन अपॉर्चुनिटी, तो एक बार उनकी सिलेबस देखो और आप गेट के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं तो जस्ट मैच विद द सिलेबस, अगर सिमिलर है तो प्लीज अप्लाई फॉर द एग्जाम, राइट। इस वीडियो जो भी देख रहा है, तो एक स्टूडेंट कहा था एसबीआई एसओ में वो भी कंप्यूटर साइंस के रिलेटेड में 1500 पोस्ट आया है, तो व्हाई डोंट यू अप्लाई इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर गेट, राइट। अप्लाई करो, बट प्रिपरेशन जैसे एग्जाम है, एग्जाम से पहले 1-2 दिन वीक, उस वीक में उसके ऊपर फोकस रखोगे, बट आपकी गेट प्रिपरेशन चलता रहेगा, राइट। सिर्फ उस वीक में एसबीआई के लिए जो एक्स्ट्रा सिलेबस है उसको कवर कर लेना, नहीं तो एटलीस्ट जो सिलेबस एसबीआई में है तो गेट में मैच हो रहा है उसको प्रिपेयर करके जाओगी, ठीक। जैसे नोटिफिकेशन आएगा हम बताएंगे, अभी कोई इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है मेरे पास डीआरडीओ का। A great reason. Yeah, we are happy to meet you all, those people who wanted to, even you crack or you did not, but if you want to meet us, yes, you can meet us when we come to the place where the Unacademy conducts meeting. Okay, let's go with the selection process. Not only ISRO, DRDO, BARC, you can also look at other scientist jobs like NILIT and what else you have, I said BARC, and like some TAF are also have the courses for research programs. You can apply many things with the help of the similar preparation. Even ISI Kolkata or many other institutes, they also recruit research scientist posts, something like that. And first we'll look at ISRO, then as well as DRDO too. But first, where the ISRO focuses, ISRO and DRDO both focuses on similar things, but how they are different, like it focuses on space kind of research, and also you have seen the satellite technology, how we launch satellites with the help of ISRO, and also space exploration, like we launch satellites to do some kind of research work, and we try to invent which is not yet found earlier, and with the help of ISRO things. So during last 5 years, 6 years, ISRO has launched so many projects, and you are aware of them, I guess, right? So in DRDO also, when it comes to military related tasks, then DRDO always goes with very high advanced technology these days, and military defense and any other kind of requirement to the defense and military. Maybe Sajal, not sure. No, Pankaj, not. They don't look at even BTech percentage when you are in MTech in IITs. ये भी याद रख लीजिए. So when you are joining in IITs with the MTech, with the GATE score, so maximum 90% they look at only your MTech. What is your CGPA and what's your current knowledge? That is the beauty of IITs. If you can prove what you are in during MTech placements, and they don't worry about how many times you failed in 10th, how many times you failed in BTech, okay? You can prove yourself what you are doing in MTech and do it, very good things like work closely with your faculty during your course projects or, MTech project, so that you can get very good placements. And selection process, the selection process is going to depend on 3 things. One is a written exam, the second is interview, the third is medical examination, right? Sometimes, if you go for a DRDO, written exam is not there, so directly they will conduct interview and then medical examination. If you go for BARC, Baba Atomic Research Center, so they conduct written exam as well as they also consider your GATE score. If your GATE score is already good, even you have written exam, but it's not up to the mark, so they will call you for interview based on your GATE score. So ISRO conducts written exam through online these days, but earlier offline exam was also there. So offline or online, basically you may assume, and interview and then medical examination for ISRO. ISRO, all the 3 phases you have to face. first written exam. Once you qualify based on the shortlist, they will be calling you for interview, and in interview they'll be considering your written exam with maybe 70%, and 30% weightage will be given for interview. And then finally, once you are gone through these two steps or stages, then you will be called for medical examination. The medical examination you are passed, then you are going to be posted in some location. Okay, so this is for ISRO. When it comes to DRDO, so written exam is not there, as they will be shortlisting based on your GATE score. So you will be called for interview if you are having very good GATE score. So what is the advantage and disadvantage of preparing for GATE exam? We'll be talking about soon. Okay, and medical examination will be there for all the kinds of post, whether it is DRDO or ISRO or BARC, the research organization. And this is what a written exam structure for ISRO. And mode of examination will be conducted online these days, but if they conduct offline, you should go and attempt it. And number of questions, typically initially it was 80, but later they also added aptitude questions. Then it will vary from 80 to 100 in between, literally, you can assume that. And technical questions, it will be there around 80, and if they add aptitude section, you will be seeing 10 to 20 questions in between. And each question carries 3 marks, and negative marking is also there, 1/3. That means 1 mark negative marking, and 3 marks if you answer correctly, you will be added 3 marks. So 3 marks for right answer, 1 mark for negative. If you don't attempt, then you will not get any marks for that question especially. And a duration, it will be in between 90 to 120 minutes. That means it's almost 1.5 hours to 2 hours, depends on number of questions. And marking scheme, as I said, that negative marking is there for incorrect question. Incorrect, if you answer incorrectly, then 1/3 of marks will be deducted from your actual marks. So now a weightage when it comes to written exam, as I said, 70 to 80% of the weightage is given for interview selection. Then interview, based on your performance in written, they will be calling for interview. The interview will be considered for 20 to 30% of weightage. If you perform well, then mostly you are selected for the final medical examination. No. So they have particular restriction when you are preparing for GATE CS. You should have definitely BTech from computer science, and they will not take cross examination like you did from BTech electronics and you did GATE CS and you are applying for a CS post. They will not consider, because they highly recommend you must have the BTech from the same stream what you write in GATE. Right, so that is the match that you should consider. Okay, keep that point in mind. Don't look for these things like you are from other branch but you have written GATE CS and you wanted to apply for computer science at ISRO or not ISRO, DRDO. So they will not consider. If they consider in the future, you may apply. But so far, as per my knowledge, they have not considered for even BARC, similarly even DRDO. Even ISRO also, if you are from computer science, you should apply for CS only. Some such restrictions will be there. So while applying, you will be seeing that eligibility criteria. Anyway, we are going to explain all these things in our notification itself. So this is what written test pattern. One more time I'm explaining. The mode is right now conducted recently online, and duration is 90 minutes. And the technical questions that you see here, 80 questions to 40 marks and 3 marks per question and 1 mark for negative. And there are different streams are there, like mechanical, separate mechanic ME paper, mechanical paper, computer science, electronics, and every discipline they have its own paper per exam. Okay, so all questions are objective type, which are MCQ type, and so this examination will be easy. Those people who are preparing for GATE, or who are prepared for GATE, will be very easy. I've seen those people who got even 1000 rank in GATE, even they qualified for interview and they cracked the job in ISRO. It's possible if you have very good basics. You can prove that interviews, what kind of interview questions or interview process is happening. If you're aware of it, you can prepare well from the beginning. Okay. As I said, right, the selection criteria is very important. As I said, technical, when it comes to technical subjects, as I said, if you compare with the GATE syllabus, more than 80% of the GATE syllabus is similar to what ISRO. So if you are preparing for GATE, that means you're already preparing for ISRO exam. 2 or 3 subjects only you need to take additionally. Even you don't prepare them, still you can get very good marks in the exam. That's why I felt from past exams, if they ask from general aptitude, then you will see the questions from reasoning like the GATE syllabus only. So even aptitude, if you prepared for GATE, if they are going to use aptitude syllabus, you are ready for that too. And now those like DRDO, if any selection which is through GATE, so GATE score is going to be considered. Like DRDO is through GATE score going to be. Sometimes even ISRO may call selection based on GATE score. Then you should know. They may not call, they whenever they have the requirement, they release the notification. Sometimes, in a year you may get 3 to 4 notifications, but the number of posts you will see 1 to 10 in between. But once in a while, in a year, you will see the more than 50 vacancies for huge requirement. If they are going to start any new project, and definitely they need to have some kind of transitions in between the teams, so they may need new people to join the teams, then they will release the notification. So candidates are directly called based on your GATE score. Then for them, GATE exam will not be, the no written exam will be conducted because you are already qualified the GATE. And here, as I said, the written exam is having 70 to 80%. Similarly, the GATE score will also have the same weightage because they consider it equivalent to written exam in their selection mode. And interview preparation tips for both GATE and non-GATE candidates. You should have the difference between these two. Those people who are not preparing for GATE, you must be ready for what? Interviews. Because those people who are preparing for GATE, for interviews, they are almost prepared. Because when they are preparing for GATE, they spend a lot of time in analyzing questions, analyzing the data, understanding the concepts which are going to be required to interpret in well manner. यही तो प्रॉब्लम होता है गेट में जो भी प्रिपेयर करते हैं यार, they know it how the technical concept should be understood. So they don't prepare like semester because every concept they listen, they must need to spend some time to analyze. तो ये एनालिसिस जो है aptitude kind of concept जो है तो गेट प्रिपरेशन से स्टार्ट होता most of the people. But some people who does the BTech preparation, they are also aware of how to prepare semester syllabus. But that you will see maybe 1 in 100 you will see them like they just prepare semester syllabus like GATE because they are aware of how to understand the concepts. But 99% of the people out of 100, they just prepare like question and answer, and they just ready to present answers without understanding also. Even I in the best example in my BTech, I used to answer the questions even by preparing just 1 day 2 days. It happens because you prepare for marks rather than knowledge, and nobody going to test your knowledge in college. That is the main problem why we prepare just like semester, not for your future. So those people who think about the future, they prepare like GATE. Those people who just think about the marks, they prepare like semester. So if you want to prepare just for the semester, prepare for the future, that means you have the difference. So this is where you need to understand how do you want to prepare your BTech. So prepare the BTech semester syllabus just what you do like GATE. Okay? MSc students mostly they may not be eligible for most of the jobs, but in ISRO sometimes they may call even for MSc. Then you may apply MSc, MCA. Right? Eligibility criteria will always help you to apply. Some of the posts they will allow you to apply. No, Priyanka, right? There is no selection different criteria for you. All will have the same. Just when the exam notification are released, that time you must be passed out, or they will give you some certain date, and by that date you must be passed. You cannot apply with the non-CSC, but you have the GATE CS. When the notification comes, we will be explaining. Now there is no notification, is no? Okay. Now what are they going to test you in technical? 4 subjects which you have studied in your engineering. Out of them, 50% of the subjects they will be testing you. That subjects can see in the GATE syllabus mostly, and those subjects will be testing in your technical round. There's technical preparation. Problem solving skills. When you go for interview, they will test your core knowledge. What are the subjects? They will ask you what are the subjects you are good at. So mostly 90% of the question they will focus on your interest. 10% they will also test in other criteria where they want it. Right? They might be taking you for developing. So they will test you. Do you have the knowledge in C++ or Java or C or Python? And problem solving skills. Problem solving skills. Are you aware that most of the research projects purely depends on problem solving skills? Because problems are not solved yet, right? You must solve when the problem is exist. When they are trying to find the problems on run, when they are starting one project and when they are designing the project, they will come up with a lot of problems. Then how do you tackle them? How do you solve them? What kind of mathematical concepts you will use to solve them? So you need to be good at the problem solving. So for understanding the problems, you must have the mathematical knowledge, aptitude knowledge, and logical knowledge. So all of them you should have a very good understanding, and you should be good at even in communicating those solutions. So that's why you have the interview. In that same technical round itself, you will be testing all the skills you require for the HR round. And sometimes they more focus on your project or research work. The reason is they might be dealing with some kind of the projects which might be related to your the work. Then they will definitely ask you more questions what you have done. You should be ready. Like if you have done very innovative project, then you can expect a lot of questions from your thesis. And even when it comes to HR kind of questions, why do you want to join or DRDO or BARC, any other organization? You must have the good thoughts. Why are you not going for any other? And you say that's I have an opportunity, I want to test, that will not work, right? So you must have some passion. Why do you want to work? And some kind of behavioral questions. It's a very important for any organization, right? If you are not passing behavioral question, even you have done many good things, like you have performed well, but your behavior is not up to the mark, right? Then very difficult to recruit. And mock interviews, like this can help you to boost your confidence and to face this interviews round. So when you attend mock interviews, what happens is you can improve your communication skills. You can present what is your idea that you wanted to explain. ये आपको बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. कभी कभी ऐसे होता है, when some idea is in front of you, you must be in a position to explain in proper manner. So there must be always some systematic way to explain. If you know that, any kind of interview you will feel same, because the way that you explain is always comes from basics to the interpretation side. No need to solve directly when they ask the question. So you can come up with the understanding portion first. Once you understand, you can ask, you can interact with the people in front of you, and then take the help from them. Then you can solve it. So you can go systematically. How do you present your logic in very well structured manner? Okay. Yeah, this is what you require for interview preparation that I just told. 4 subjects: projects and research, and problem solving skills, and prepare ready with HR questions you will be facing during interview. Yeah, for ISRO, they require master in specified subject. It's not like that, because you are not expected that you have an experience in a particular domain. Okay, इसलिए वहां पर क्या होता है, they will test you on undergraduate subjects only. When you are good at undergraduate subjects, your fundamentals are very good, that's enough for them, because they are going to help you, because you are not going to first day you are not going to work in the project. You will be having time to understand the project requirements, and you are going to collaborate with your colleagues there. So it will take time to learn a lot of other things. Okay, what you know in your BTech or in your undergraduate or masters, you may not be using them directly, correct? So you will take some time to go for a process of learning the things which are required for your project. Technical depends on post. Every post do not require experience. Remember, some posts the organizations also recruit based on experience. In a throughout year, there are a lot of notifications comes from the organizations, ISRO, DRDO, BARC, and so on. Some posts only for the those people who don't have an experience. That always happens every year. And some posts only for those people who are having experience. Now, don't look at if you don't have an experience. Don't look for those notifications. Right? Every notification will not be same. ये भी तो प्रॉब्लम है बहुत लोग को. सर प्लीज डोंट अज्यूम दैट एवरी नोटिफिकेशन दैट इज रिलीज्ड बाय इसरो डिमांड्स एक्सपीरियंस, है ना. कभी कभी एक्सपीरियंस चाहिए होता, कभी कभी एमटेक चाहिए होता, कभी कभी बीटेक चाहिए होता. जो नोटिफिकेशंस आएगा विथ मोर नंबर ऑफ वैकेंसी दैट इज फॉर बीटेक पीपल. Yeah, we'll expect in the 2 to 3 months the notification should come by the October, I guess. Within the maybe this 2 to 3 months we can predict your ISRO notification. Okay, yearly 2 times the notification may come, or only 1 time sometimes. That's Feb, March, or April. That 4 months you just wait for the notification. If not that, then definitely this is the time: September, October, November, December. So either notification may release September to December in between, or January to April in between. Okay, what is the advantage and disadvantage if you have a gate or if you don't have a gate? So that's what you need to know. If you are applying for any research kind of jobs, like as I said, ISRO, DRDO, as well as other BARC, any other notifications, that if you have a gate, advantages, you have some of the notifications jobs, they will directly consider your gate score. If they don't consider, you are already prepared for most of the syllabus. That is one advantage you have. Disadvantage, you must have very good gate score. If you are getting the score 600, 500 out of 1000 will not help you. So you should have very good gate score, because many students might be applying for the jobs. Then the highest gate score, very good gate score, can help you to qualify for interview process. If you don't have a gate, what is the first advantage? What is the first of? Even you don't qualify the gate, you can write the written exam, right? Written exam helps you secure what one of the advantages, the technical knowledge. So you have a gate, advantage is there. Even you don't have a gate, you have an advantage, because you can go through written exam at ISRO, written exam at BARC, written exam at whenever they allow you. Okay. Disadvantages, you need to face written exam, one. Second, technical. If they want one more medical examination, third. So 2 to 3 or 2 to 4 rounds you need to face different stages. Now these are the advantages. Majorly, those people who are preparing for GATE, they always get an advantage, because they are ready for interview, they are ready for written exam if they want it, right? Yeah, some of the people, they have got a success in, they prepared well for GATE, but they got a success in he is working as assistant executive engineering and NLC India Limited company. So now in PSUs, the advantage is, if you have a very good gate score, they will call you for interview. If you show your knowledge there, you are allowed to work. Managerial skills, they will test you, and little bit of technical skills. So mostly your the chance of selection in PSUs, if you have a good gate score, like below 500 rank or 1000 rank, you will be called for interview process or GD process. You can participate and you can grab them, right? There are so many students who have really this year having the successful stories. You can read them on LinkedIn, like Ankit sir and Chandan sir and mine. We are posting those students who prepared for GATE, and even though they are not joined IITs, some of them having stories for IITs, they taken the admission, but some of them are also joined PSUs. Some of them are also doing some other things with the help of GATE score. So all of these success stories helps you to understand how importance that you need to give for your examinations. Okay. If you have any other questions that you wanted to discuss with me, welcome. Very happy to discuss with you. I know these days you are having less time for GATE exam, and we are fully focused on bringing crash course as soon as possible. I think we are going to give you whole schedule for the crash course. Be ready for that. And once we start, and we have proved that from last 2 years, our team has proven that once we start, will definitely end up with complete syllabus preparation, even freely on this channel. So those people who are interested to prepare using crash course, even who have taken the subscription on other platforms but not able to continue your preparation because of the huge number of hours to complete, then the crash course is going to help you. We are going to bring the crash course from as soon as possible, from maybe after 1 or 2 weeks, and be ready for start your preparation. There miss any doubt? And those people who are not applied for the gate, please apply it. The closing date is coming soon, so don't wait till the end of the closing date. Anybody want to take the subscription, want to prepare structured way, then yeah, Unacademy helps you to watch live classes or watch recorded videos for 6 months, 8,499. And the code that you should use, CSDA code, to avail this CSDA, 4 letters that you need to apply during your subscription. And for 1 year you have 11,999. This offer is there till September 21. Actually it was expired, but extended till September 21. And thank you so much for joining this session. If you have no doubts, we'll wind up here. Yogesh, would be a little difficult if you want to complete in 15 days. You have to spend daily 5 to 10 hours. Yes, you can do then. You spend a daily 5 to 10 hours for TOC. You can do in 15 days. 15 means you are taking nearly 100 hours. If you 70 hours to 100 hours in a 15 days, then you can complete the TOC. Daily studying 2 hours, not possible to complete the TOC syllabus. If you give 5 to 10 hours every day for only TOC, yes, you can complete in 10 to 15 days. It's yes, Yogesh, possible. पेड वैसे आपकी जो रिकॉर्डेड वीडियोस है, तो यू कैन वॉच इन योर फ्रीक्वेंसी, Any other doubts that you have? Thing is, if you try to complete any subject quickly, you will forget quickly. यही तो प्रॉब्लम होता है दिमाग को. Anything that you do very quickly, you will forget quickly. So anything that you take time, then you will remember for long time. तो अगर TOC डेली 2 घंटे किया और 15 दिन में कंप्लीट किया, मतलब बहुत फास्ट किया हो. अगर आप डेली ज्यादा टाइम स्पेंड किया और 10 दिन भी 15 दिन भी उसके अंदर खत्म किया, then you will remember for long time. You can go for practice and revision with good intention and with good knowledge. एमटेक एडमिशन के लिए 2 टाइप की प्रोग्राम्स होता है. एक एमटेक में के अंदर टीए होता है, आरए होता है. और जो टीए प्रोग्राम से मोस्टली 90% ऑफ द आईआईटी एडमिशंस विदाउट इंटरव्यू ओनली, राइट. बट जो रिसर्च एमटेक प्रोग्राम है, उसके लिए आप इंटरव्यू जाना होगा, रिटन टेस्ट भी करना होगा बाद में. ठीक है, दो फेसेस हो सकता है, रिटन एंड इंटरव्यू. तो वो रिसर्च प्रोग्राम्स के लिए. एंड सम आईआईटीज लाइक आईआईटी दिल्ली है, तो वहां पर सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस होता है, रिटन टेस्ट एंड और इंटरव्यू, तो वहां पर आपको देना होगा. बट आईआईटी बॉम्बे है, आईएससी बैंगलोर है, आईआईटी मद्रास है और आईआईटी खड़गपुर, ऐसे बहुत सारे आईआईटीज क्या होता है, वो डायरेक्ट एडमिशन होता है विद गेट स्कोर. So you can directly get the MTech admission there. अरे एक बार हो गया तो why are you going for the course? Don't watch the videos now. Now you go for the practice course. उसके अंदर बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन है प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए, वहां भी आपका कॉन्सेप्ट रिकॉल होता है. दूसरा है आपकी नोट्स है, उसमें नोट्स देख के आप रिवाइज कर लो. ठीक है. Oh, hi. I have been to for preparation 2024 time too. Then it may take time. Yeah, you can do it. Already you prepared once. Then go with a little bit of easy concepts, practice less. But when you feel that concept is not easy, then spend some time to understand and practice more questions there. इस समय में एक सजेशन देने वाला हूं. जो लोग के पास बहुत कम टाइम है, still you can complete your syllabus with a minimal care of your strategy. तो वो आपकी स्ट्रेटेजी में 2-3 चीज आपको फॉलो करना है. सबसे पहले ऑलवेज स्टिक टू योर सिलेबस. क्यों? सिलेबस ही सब कुछ है, तो उसी को देख के हम पढ़ाते हैं. और सिलेबस के साथ साथ हम पुराना गेट क्वेश्चन जो होता है और उसी पैटर्न को देख के हम पढ़ाते हैं. मतलब पुराना गेट एग्जाम्स में कभी गेट सिलेबस से बाहर गया क्या? कभी नहीं गया. अगर गया है, एक क्वेश्चन से ज्यादा नहीं होता, तो यू आर सेफ साइड. सेकंड, अगर आप गेट सिलेबस को फॉलो कर रहे हैं, तो डू यू रिक्वायर टू स्पेंड ऑन एवरी टॉपिक विद द सेम नंबर ऑफ आवर्स? लाइक इफ यू हैव 10 टॉपिक्स, ईच टॉपिक डू यू रिक्वायर टू स्पेंड 10 आवर्स? नो. ऐसे होता है, एक टॉपिक 10 मिनट में खत्म होता है, एक टॉपिक 1 घंटा में लगता है, एक टॉपिक 4 घंटे भी लग सकता है. हमको ऑलरेडी पता है इस टॉपिक के अंदर कितने कॉन्सेप्ट्स है, उसी अकॉर्डिंगली हम टाइम स्पेंड करते हैं. अगर आपको नहीं पता तो यू मस्ट अवेयर यार 10 टॉपिक्स मे नॉट टेक इक्वल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. तो आपको समझना चाहिए किस टॉपिक को कितना टाइम देना चाहिए. कैसे पता? उस टॉपिक में बहुत सारे गेट क्वेश्चंस है, डेफिनेटली दैट टॉपिक इज मोर इंपॉर्टेंट एंड इट माइट हैव मोर कॉन्सेप्ट्स. तो आपको बहुत ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस करना होगा उस टॉपिक के अंदर. तो आप चैप्टर वाइज डिवाइड कर लेना, अच्छा रहेगा, क्योंकि चैप्टर के अकॉर्डिंगली वेटेज बहुत इजीली डिसाइड कर सकते. तो टॉपिक्स में कभी कभी क्वेश्चन ही नहीं दिखेगा, कुछ टॉपिक से क्वेश्चन नहीं आया होगा, फिर भी गेट सिलेबस के अंदर उस टॉपिक होगा. कभी कभी 30 साल के अंदर 2-3 क्वेश्चन आया होगा, राइट. फ्यूचर में आएगा नहीं आएगा भी आपको नहीं पता, बट प्रिपेयर करके जाना होगा. तो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू प्रिपेयर ड्यूरिंग दिस टाइम. लास्ट 4 months, लास्ट 3 months, फोकस मोर ऑन द इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट्स. एंड जो चैप्टर में बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आया है गेट के अंदर, देन यू गिव मोर टाइम टू प्रैक्टिस. तभी आपकी प्रिपरेशन में कभी या डिसएडवांटेजेस नहीं दिखेगा. यू आर गिविंग एवरी टॉपिक द सेम नंबर ऑफ आवर्स, देन एक्चुअली जो इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है उसमें कम टाइम दिया होगा, तो वहां पर एक्चुअली आपको ज्यादा टाइम देना चाहिए. जो कम इंपॉर्टेंट है और इजी टॉपिक है, तो यू कैन गिव लेस टाइम टू प्रैक्टिस. Any other doubts that you have today? Thank you, everyone. That एक और है, small query from the student asked directly from group. सर, ये टेस्ट सीरीज जो है मजा नहीं आ रहा है देने में. क्यों मजा नहीं आ रहा है? The first point I observed that you have not completed your preparation. You started mock test. ऐसे कोई कर सकता है क्या दुनिया में? जो रेडी नहीं है डायरेक्टली रेस में पार्टिसिपेट किया, क्या मजा आएगा? Because you are not having the knowledge, you are testing your knowledge. So definitely you will not like it. बात समझ में आ रहा है? जब खाना खा रहा है, सब्जी पसंद नहीं है, फिर भी खा रहा है, तो will not like it. You may get vomiting or you will leave the food in between only. Right? You cannot force your body and mind when you are not interested, when you are not ready. यहां भी ऐसे होता है that you don't like giving test series when you are not ready for the, right? So now first thing is do your preparation complete. जो बचा है उसको कंप्लीट करो. बट टेस्ट सीरीज में कुछ चीज कर सकते हैं अभी से. जो सब्जेक्ट्स कंप्लीट किया है उसका रिवाइज प्रैक्टिस करके, तो यू कैन गिव दो सब्जेक्ट टेस्ट ओनली, not the mock test which has all the subjects. तो ये फर्स्ट स्टेप है, आपको एंश्योर करना है. डोंट वेस्ट योर टाइम व्हेन यू डोंट हैव द नॉलेज ऑन ऑल द सब्जेक्ट्स. जब 12 सब्जेक्ट्स में नॉलेज नहीं है, 10 से 12, यू कैन नॉट गो फॉर द मॉक टेस्ट टू टेस्ट ऑल द सब्जेक्ट्स नॉलेज, है ना. दैट्स द फर्स्ट पॉइंट. एंड सेकंड पॉइंट, सर टेस्ट सीरीज का स्ट्रेटेजी क्या होना चाहिए? सर टेस्ट सीरीज का स्ट्रेटेजी बहुत लोग को देखा है, when they are traveling they will test their, they will give what, attempting the question, or when they are in college they try to give the test. See, when you are giving your test, remember one point, you are testing your knowledge, right? It's not just time pass. You must create an environment. जो आपकी environment गेट एग्जाम के लिए होता है वो environment create करना होगा. मतलब बिल्कुल उस 1 घंटे 3 घंटे जो भी आप टेस्ट दे रहा है, अगर टेस्ट की 1 घंटे समय है 3 घंटे समय है, उस 1 घंटे समय पर आपको environment को ऐसे create करना, keep the mobile very far, and maybe your room, if you are alone, close it because nobody should disturb you, and no other entertainment. Just you and your thoughts should be discussed. No one else should be there in front of you except the test. अब क्या होता है, जो भी क्वेश्चन रीड करोगे, no outside distraction happens to you and your thoughts will be connected to your test. Then आपकी एफर्ट भी बहुत अच्छा रहेगा. Then you will get to know, oh, what is your performance, right? So please do this thing. And 1 घंटा समय है टेस्ट के लिए, 30 क्वेश्चंस दिया है. Then in this 1 hour give your best just like your GATE exam. तो अभी से स्टार्ट करना. जो भी आप टॉपिक वाइज टेस्ट दे रहा होगा, नहीं तो मिक्स सब्जेक्ट टेस्ट दे रहा होगा, नहीं तो मॉक टेस्ट फुल लेंथ टेस्ट दे रहा होगा, then just do one practice. That is, when you are giving the test, have a good environment surrounding that matches with your GATE exam environment. So no one should disturb your you, especially during you are attempting the test. Okay, if that happens, so every time you give the test, you will learn a lot of things. How to build your patience. Like you are reading the questions and 30 questions in 1 hour. Sometimes you may get a distraction. Now, when you are alone, if you are getting distraction, that is your problem. When you are not alone, you are getting distraction, that is not your problem because others are creating distraction. So the distraction can happen from your side, you can control. But if somebody distracting you, that's not having control on you, because you have to face outsiders when somebody distracts you, right? So now control yourself during your test series, because when you create an environment that will be followed for the next 3 to 4 months, it will create a lot of things. Discipline it will create, and it will create patience. It will create many things, like you will try to learn the things which you are not good at. If you want to build that knowledge, then first create an environment while giving the test. Yeah, some people does that, like after covering the subjects, they will start giving test series. If you are in that mode, okay, you go ahead. But when you are having a time right now, 1 hour, 2 hours daily, you can also start giving, a test and do the revision and practice for 2 to 3 days, and then you give the test. Daily you can allot the time, like every day in the afternoon time, let's say 1 to 2, I'll revise some subject, and after 2 to 3 days, that 1 to 2, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m, just allot the some time, and maybe you can shift the timings, maybe before or after. But daily 1 or 2 hours, if you are giving the revision time for revision or practice, then one by one subject also will be getting over by 2 to 3 months. Maybe all your subjects will be revised carefully. Yes, Yogesh, you can start the test series. जो भी 4-5 सब्जेक्ट भी कंप्लीट किया है, you can start your test series, but only for those subjects which are completed. पहले उसको रिवाइज प्रैक्टिस अच्छा से करना, then start giving test. जैसे एक सब्जेक्ट कंप्लीट होता है रिवीजन प्रैक्टिस, then go for the test. Cycling process. Yeah, thank you so much for joining today. See you. Bye bye.